Hello everyone, GGG love to you all. How you doing, my fellow geologists? Sorry it's a bit late today. Been busy doing a few things, trying to sort out a few things. Went to look at a new place that I might be thinking of buying, so that was interesting. Anyway, nice place in Bedford, so I'm just waiting to see what happens with that, put an offer in and see what that takes me. So I'm good. I hope you are too. I hope everything's going well in your world. Everything's going fine in mine. Now, what I want to talk about today is I want to give you an opportunity. I don't know if any of you have heard of the website TED.com. If you have, I recommend you go on it, or if you haven't rather, I recommend you go on it and check out a few talks, because I want to recommend a couple of talks from there. And one is by a woman called Brené Brown. Brené Brown. And she does one talk about the power of vulnerability. I'll put the links on after this video, so if you want to go in there and check them out, have a look at them. One's called The Power of Vulnerability, the other one is called Why the Critics Don't Count. Very good clips, very good videos. Have a watch, see what you think of them, see what they do for you. I mean, I've listened to a lot of her stuff. I've seen her on Oprah, I've seen her on a couple of other programs. Amazing woman. Give that a look. Another program I've been watching on Sunday mornings on the TLC channel. And the reason why I'm telling you is because people sometimes ask me, where do I get my inspiration from? There's a thing called Oprah's Masterclass, which is on Sunday mornings, which is really, really cool. And they take famous people and they get them to talk about their life, their experiences, on like a talking heads thing, but just them. Not being interviewed, it's just them and talking about the lessons they've learned. It's amazing. The recent one I watched, last week we lost dear Maya Angelou, and those of you who know her. But they did one on her, and she was an amazing woman. Her inspiration, her stories, her everything, her truth. That was the thing that got me with Maya Angelou. She spoke from a place of truth. And that's a place that I constantly strive to come from. I don't always get it right, but that's where I go. So anyway, I digress. Super Soul Sunday, Oprah's Masterclass, that's a couple of things. Another thing is movies. I love watching movies. Great movies that I've watched are Conversations with God, brilliant film. If ever you get around to watching it, I think it's a brilliant film. Another one of my favourites is Peaceful Warrior, starring Nick Nolte. Two very, very good films. So get to check them out. And again, I'll put a couple of links to them after this, so you can look at them after the video, or maybe they might even be on before the video. Again, thank you for the comments. I'm a bit tired tonight, so my energy is not 100% there. But I still wanted to put something out there. I wanted you to have something, because I've just come from the gym, and I promised you I'm going to do something here. I'm thinking of cutting them down to about 3 times a week. 10 minutes each session, 3 times a week. That's the game plan. But I'm going to get to the end of this week, and then I'm going to start that from Sunday. Okay? So hopefully I'll do one on Sunday, one on Wednesday, and one on Fridays. Is that okay with everyone? And then we get something there. The other thing is, thank you for all the other bits of advice, comments, feedback that you're giving me. They really are working a treat. And I love reading through the comments. I love reading through the stories. I love the way people are starting to talk to each other as well. That's part of what this is about. Again, I've said it right at the beginning, and I'm going to say it again. The important thing about this is connecting. The learning comes from our connecting. It comes from our connecting. It comes from our exchange. It comes from exchanging with each other. That's where the learning comes. Not from me, but from us. And that's something I continue to emphasize. All I'm doing is being a catalyst for that. But the learning comes from all of us engaging. So let's keep that up. Right? Thank you very much. Love you all. Have a great evening. Whatever you've got left. And G-Love!